In continuation with this chapter, now in this video we will study one of the important topic, that is Lensmaker's formula, which is asked number of times in board exams. To derive it, that is derive Lensmaker's formula for concave lens or convex lens. So before starting and deriving Lensmaker's formula, let's first study about the lenses. Lenses are the transparent material formed by two refracting surfaces. And out of these two refracting surface, at least one is curved. We know that the lenses are of two types. One is concave lens and the other is convex lens. Concave lens is also known as diverging lens. Another one is convex or converging lens. Further, this concave or convex are of three types. So let's first discuss concave lens. Its central part is thinner than its edges, and if both the surfaces are curved or thin from the center, then it is known as double concave or simply concave lens. Its center part is thinner than its edges, and if both the parts or surfaces are thin or curved, then that shape is known as double concave or simply concave lens. Another one is when the one surface is plane and another is concave, then it is known as plano-concave. Thicker at the edges, say plano-concave lens. Next is one part is convex, another is concave, that is convexo-concave. Thicker, convexo-concave. Let's study about convex lens. It is thicker from the center and thinner from the edges, and when both the surfaces are curved or thick, then that type of lens is known as double convex or simply convex lens. And plano-convex, one part is plane, another is convex. The lenses are usually thin. It is plano-convex. The next is concavo-convex. Now note some ray diagrams. When the ray is passing through any of the lenses through optical center, here let us consider the convex lens and the optical center is the center of the lens, and when the ray is passing through this optical center by this object, then after refraction the ray will remain undeviated and will go straight. In case of convex lens, it will give real and inverted image. Consider convex lens and the ray is passing parallel to the principal axis through the convex lens. So when the rays are parallel, then after refraction, the rays will meet at a point or converge at a point. This point is known as focus, and as this point is lying on a principal axis, so it's known as principal focus. This is the optical center, and from optical center to focus, this is the length of a convex lens known as focal length, and its sign is positive as its direction is towards the direction of incident light. As we know that there are 6 positions where we place the object in front of convex lens, and out of these 6, 5 are having positive focal length, and it gives real and inverted image. But in one case, when the object is placed within the focus or between optical center and focal length, then the image formed is virtual and erect, that is at the same side of the object, and its direction is opposite to that of the incident light. So at that time the focal length is negative. So in convex lens, for all the 5 positions, focal length is positive. And when we consider another case, that is concave lens, and the rays are passing parallel to the principal axis through concave lens, then as this is a diverging lens, so the rays after refraction will diverge. This is the optical center. And these rays after refraction appear to meet at a point known as virtual focus, and this gives negative focal length as its direction is opposite to that of the incident light, and here the refracted rays are diverging. The 6 positions of concave lens, it gives negative focal length. So concave lens has always negative focal length. Now let's study about lens maker's formula. Lens maker's formula is known as lens makers because it is used to design lenses. By that formula we design lens, and lens maker's formula gives relationship between focal length of a lens, refractive index of material of lens, and as we know the lens has 2 refractive surfaces, so it has 2 radius of curvature. So it gives relation between radii of curvature of lens. Lens maker's formula is 1 by f equal to n minus 1, 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2, and in exams it is asked that derive lens maker's formula for convex lens or for concave lens. So in order to derive this lens maker's formula, we take some assumptions. These are: we assume that the lens is thin, and all distances are measured from optical center. Second assumption is aperture is small. And the third assumption is that the object is small, that is a point object, and this object lies on principal axis. Also, we assume that the angles made by incident ray and refracted ray with principal axis are small. Now let's derive lens maker's formula for convex lens first. Prove or derive In order to derive lens maker's formula for convex lens, let's divide this convex lens into two parts. This is first refracting surface and this is second refracting surface. And we had studied in our previous video that when the ray of light is coming from rarer medium to curved refracting surface, that is in a denser medium. So this is the first surface we are considering. So this is pole P1, and as this curved surface is a part of a sphere, so its center of curvature is C1. Radius of curvature thus R1 from P1 to C1. When the ray of light is coming from rarer to denser medium having refractive index N1 and N2 respectively, this is the normal. Then after refraction, the ray of light will bend towards the normal and will give real image on the principal axis. As this is the first surface, so image is let I1, and this is the optical center of a lens, that is C1, that is C. Optical center is C. So from optical center to image I1, its image distance is V1. And from optical center C to point O, that is object, its object distance is U. So as we know that we get the relation N2 upon V1 minus N1 upon U equal to N2 minus N1 upon R1. when the ray of light is coming from rarer to denser medium. Now here, let's consider second surface. For the second surface, is when we will combine these two refracting surfaces, then this refracted ray will become an incident ray for this second surface. So here, now the ray of light is coming from denser medium, and this is a curved refracting surface. Its center of curvature is at this side, that is C2. Pole is P2. Radius of curvature is R2. And this is the normal passing through center of curvature C2. And when the ray of light is coming from denser to rarer medium, so after refraction it bends away from the normal. This is the normal drawn, and this is the image obtained. Let us give image I. Now, the optical center of this lens is C. This is the optical center. From optical center to I, distance is image distance given as V. Object distance. Now, as this refracted ray will become the object for the second surface, so this is the virtual object, or this image I1 is the virtual object for second surface. So I1, so here this V1 is the object distance for second surface. So object distance from center, optical center to I1 is V1. So the equation is, this is the denser medium N2, rarer medium N1. So we get, when the ray of light is coming from denser to rarer, it is N1 upon image, that is V, minus N2 upon object, that is V1, equal to N1 minus N2 upon radius of curvature R2. Now, as the convex lens is the combination of these two refracting surfaces, so when we will combine it, we have to add, first we have to add these two equations, then we get a combined ray diagram. So let's draw a combined ray diagram as well as add these two equations. For diagram clarity, let's draw a thicker convex lens. This is the optical center, C. This first surface is a part of a sphere. Its center of curvature is C1. This second surface is also a part of a sphere. Its center of curvature is this side, that is C2. This is first surface, pole is P1. Second surface, pole is P2. Radius of curvature of second surface is R2 from C2 to P2. Center of curvature of first surface from P1 to C1 is R1. Normal passing from C1 and C2. Refractive index of rarer medium is N1. Refractive index of denser medium is N2. And when the object is placed in a rarer medium, then the ray incident from rarer to denser medium Then after refraction, the ray will bend towards the normal. This is normal for C1. So it bends towards the normal. It bends in this way. Now this refracted ray will become the object for second surface, and this extended image of first surface will become the virtual object I1 for second surface. So here this incident ray for second surface will refract or bends away from the normal. This is normal C2 and it bends away from the normal. This image obtained by the second surface, let it be I, and from center of curvature, from optical center to I, its image distance is V. From optical center to I1, the image distance for first surface is V1. From object to optical center, object distance is U. In order to derive this formula for convex lens, directly draw this ray diagram in board exams. So, we get these two relations, that is this relation by first surface and this is by second surface. So, here this is n2 minus n1. So, also write this second surface in terms of n2 minus n1, that is take minus common, we get n2 minus n1 upon r2. n1 upon v minus n2 upon v1. Give it equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Add equation 1 and 2. We get n2 upon v1 minus n2 upon v1. They will cancel out and we are remain with n1 upon v minus n1 upon u equal to n2 minus n1 is common, within bracket 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. Take again n1 common, we get 1 upon v minus 1 upon u equal to, divide this n1 common n1, in this side we get n2 upon n1 minus 1 into 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. We have studied that 1 upon v minus 1 upon u is equal to 1 by f, that is the lens formula. So this will directly give us lens maker's formula. Here n2 upon n1 is refractive index of medium 2 with respect to 1. Refractive index of medium 2, that is lens, with respect to air is let n. n2 upon n1 is n. n minus 1 equal to 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. Or we can also write that after this step we can write that when object is placed at infinity, then after refraction the image formed is at focus. So here u is minus infinity by sign convention and the image obtained is at focus and it is towards the left side. It is a real and inverted image formed. So focal length is positive, that is v is equivalent to f. So therefore on substituting the value of u and v in equation 3, put value of u and v in equation 3, we get 1 by v, that is 1 by f, minus, and Here it is also minus, so it will become plus 1 upon infinity is equal to n2 upon n1 is refractive index of a lens with respect to air, that is n minus 1 equal to 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. One upon infinity is 0, so 1 upon f is equal into n minus 1 into 1 upon r1 minus 1 upon r2. This is the lens maker's formula for convex lens. Let's derive it for concave lens also. In concave lens, there is a difference of only the ray diagram. That is, the image in the convex lens is formed towards the right side of the lens, and in the ray diagram, the image is formed in the concave lens, the ray is formed towards the left side of the lens. Draw concave lens. Principal axis, this is optical center. This first surface is a part of a sphere, its center of curvature is C1. This is also a part of a sphere, its center of curvature is C2. This is pole P1, this is pole P2. Its radius of curvature is R1 from P1 to C1, and its radius of curvature of second surface is R2 from P2 to C2. Now, this is a normal drawn, and here the object when incident on the first surface, so it will bend towards the normal, and when we will extend it in backward direction, then this will give virtual image I1 for this first surface. And now this refracted ray will become the object for the second surface, and the normal is this C2. When it will incident on this, it will bend away from the normal. When we will extend it, it will give image towards the left side, which is I. So here C to I is gives the image distance, and C to I1 is virtual object, that is V1, and from object O to C, this is the object distance. And the remaining formula and all the relations will remain as it is, as the object or the ray of light is passing from rarer to denser medium, then denser to rarer medium. Only difference is of the ray diagram, and the here in the concave lens the ray diverges.